Hey, what's up? This is J5. A lot of things have changed since my last video. Got a haircut finally. And I'm upgrading my video rig. So, doing another unboxing. This is an iMac 2020 27-inch. Now, this came from China because I got the Vesa mount option and upgraded video card in it. I'm going to be running Resolve on this. I have bought a license to that, and just because it was on sale with the new speed editor. I'll have a review of that speed editor when it gets here. It's not yet released, but hopefully this will up my my video editing game. By having this set up and always set up to do video editing, I'm hoping to do more and just get out there and practice a little more with my my delivery on YouTube. So it'll be mounted over here. This is my work computer. This is just a secondary monitor I can use for whatever. And basically I want to be able to swing it in front of here when I'm working just exclusively on the Mac. Boxes within boxes. Alright. Let's put this up here. Alright. So there you go. It's quite nice. There's a little padding on the inside of the shipping box. It's a nice touch. So you go. As always, Apple has really nice boxes, really awesome graphics. I mean, you could even mount that and it would be a piece of artwork. So here you go. Comes with the Magic keypad, just standard. Wireless keypad. And then I upgraded to the Magic trackpad instead of the mouse because I like the gestures in Mac. I'm going to be connecting probably a gaming mouse to the iMac for precision things that I need to do while editing. I'll also have the speed editor controller. And here we go. Trying not to drop it. Oof, that's heavy. So, as you see, instead of having the stand, I have the Vesa mount on here. That will mount on an arm. With my small desk area, that just makes things a lot nicer. Okay, so I have this set up on the stand. The Ollin arm is actually doing pretty well here, holding this up. The big problem is this container store furniture, it's not meant for things pulling it upwards, right? It's just slotted in. So it is pulling the table up a bunch, and I have to watch out for that. So what I probably have to do is fabricate something on these up here that will hold the table down, that'll clamp it down a little better, or just put clamps on it. When I finally do, when this happens, this is fully extended. Usually it'll be lower to the table and in the back, so not that big of a deal, but I do have to watch out because the last thing I want is this machine falling and breaking. So now we're going to actually put in this new crucial memory. So open that up. I got these at Micro Center, but you can also get them online at Amazon. Just have to watch out for counterfeits. And to open up this memory slot, you just press this button here where the power cord is and just pull this out. So you go out, and these Intel Macs are probably going to be one of the last Macs to actually allow you to upgrade the memory. Push that out like that. We'll pull this out. From what I was told, to get the maximum speed, you want to put these two next to each other, which are the two 4 gigabyte RAM cards. And then you want to put these in the slots next to each other, this two 32 megabyte RAM cards. Now this is upgradable to 128, so I can get another 64 set and do a final upgrade if ever needed. But really, for most Macs, 32 gigabytes is sufficient. Huh. Doesn't want to go in because I have it backwards. There we go. That looks like it's in, so I'll put it in. Like I said, I have 64 just because I didn't think it was that expensive to upgrade comparatively, and I'm going to be running containers in this. So if you're running a lot of, development tools and applications, 64 is helpful. But in most benchmarks I've seen, 32 for video editing and for doing 3D and other stuff is plenty. After that, it's diminishing returns, at least today. In the future, who knows? So then you just replace this. And you're ready to go. All right, I'm going to do the rest of the setup here, hook everything up, and we'll turn it on, and I'll talk about my specs here. So as you see, I have it all set up. I downloaded Divinci Resolve 17 Beta 3 on here. I don't have my serial number yet from B&H, so I am only using the free version. But that's enough for me to get familiar with the interface as I play with this. So let's go over some specs here. This is a 27-inch iMac 2020. This is not the Pro, but I did get the extra 8-core Intel i7 processors in here instead of the 6-core. I did not upgrade to the i9 processor. All of the reviews said for the price it didn't really give you that much of a boost comparatively. So I figured I'd go to the mid-range, which I usually do when buying a new machine. 72 gigabytes of RAM, that's the 8 gigabytes that came with the system, plus the 64 gigabytes of RAM that I added to the system. And graphics card is the AMD Radeon Pro 5700 XT with 16 gigabytes of memory. Now that is also upgraded. From what I've seen, video games on the Mac, we're getting about 60 to 90 frames with the default option, with the upgraded option going up to 120 frames per second on a lot of the current gen games. So I figured I would upgrade just to make this a little more future-proof for gaming, also for doing 3D in Blender. It doesn't really do much for Divinci Resolve video editing because that's all happening on the, I believe it's called the T2 chip. A lot of the codecs decoding and encoding is happening there. So this is plenty fast for that. The only other upgrade I got was, of course, the Vesa mount, which we talked about before. And I am getting a arm for this. Was it the HX? I forget the name. I'll do another video on between my Herman Miller Ollin arm and the new arm I'm getting, just to give a comparison. I didn't find many on YouTube while I was watching, so it really was hard to choose what to get until. But I trusted Herman Miller, but then my friend had told me about this other one that he had for his Cintiq. So since that weight rating was much better on that one, I decided to also get that one for this. All right, I'm going to go to getting to editing this video and posting it on YouTube. hopefully I will have some more videos in the future of my workflow and what I'm using. I'm learning, just like all the things I'm doing here, this is a hobby. And so hopefully people will want to learn with me. I can't really do my skating right now. It's getting colder. We had our first bigger snowstorm, although everything's melted right now. But I predict in the coming weeks, not going to be able to get outside that much. So I might post some of the older clips that I haven't done yet. But we'll see what I come up with. This is just for fun. And hopefully it helps people when they're deciding things that they want to get. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time.